Allen Iverson was arguably the most prolific scorer of the 2000s, leading the league in scoring 4 times between 1999 and 2005. Yet ESPN only ranks this first ballot Hall of Famer at number 46 on their all-time players list. That's still great company. George Gervin, Russell Westbrook, and Ray Allen are all ranked within 5 slots of Iverson. And on top of that, this is an ESPN list, which has been horrendously bad over the past few years. Like, embarrassingly bad. I mean, seriously. How do you look at something like this with a straight face? And it just gets worse. Anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. So to prove my point, I'm going to compare Iverson to the guys he shares a similar rank with and guys that are much higher than he is. Last thing before we get going, I'm terribly biased on this topic. Iverson is my second favorite player of all time behind Kobe, so call me on that if you want. But without further ado, let's get going. So as I already mentioned, Iverson is a 4-time scoring champ and a first ballot Hall of Famer. However, he's also a 3-time steals champ, led the league in minutes played a whopping 7 times, led the league in games played once, an 11-time All-Star and 2-time All-Star MVP, made 7 All-NBA teams, was the 1997 Rookie of the Year, and the shortest MVP in NBA history. Yes, Allen Iverson accomplished all of that at a whopping 6 feet tall. However, some NBA players who've seen him in person, such as Chris Paul, will say he's no taller than 5'10". And since the NBA allows players to get heights listed with shoes on, and is notoriously inaccurate, I'd believe it. I'd say Ray Allen is a good comparison for Iverson, at least on paper. ESPN ranked Ray at number 50. And one thing you should know is Ray is currently 24th on the all-time scoring list, with Iverson at 25. Another thing you should know is Iverson played 3 less NBA seasons than Ray did. Ray is also a first ballot Hall of Famer, a 10-time All-Star, was on the 1997 All-Rookie second team, made 2 All-NBA teams, has 2 rings under his belt, led the league in games played twice, and has the most made 3-point shots in NBA history. Still impressive, but not nearly as much of a mouthful as Iverson's on-paper accomplishments. Now you can make the argument that the reason the two are so close is because Ray has 2 rings and a shooting record, right? Well, in ESPN's eyes, rings clearly didn't matter because Charles Barkley finds himself at number 18 on their list. Number 18. That is above Steph Curry. That's above Kevin Durant. That's above John Stockton, Scottie Pippen, and Kevin Garnett. Number 18. I love my daily dose of Charles Barkley when I flick on TNT as much as the next guy. Charles Barkley is not better than Kevin Garnett or Kevin Durant. He's not. He just isn't. To cut ESPN some slack, this list was made in 2016, before KD won a ring and before the Warriors went back-to-back. But that's just ridiculous. I don't know, man. It just seems stupid. But let's pit Chuck against Iverson, shall we? Chuck's on-paper accolades consist of an MVP in 1993, member of the 1985 All-Rookie First Team, rebound leader in 86-87, 11 All-Star selections, 11 All-NBA selections, an All-Star Game MVP in 1991, was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2006, and then again as a member of the 92 Dream Team and led the league in 2-point field goal percentage 5 years in a row from the 86-87 season to the 90-91 season. More impressive than Ray? Sure. Definitely comparable to Iverson. So if neither of them have won a ring, and on top of that Chuck was half a foot taller than Iverson, shouldn't Iverson rank at least somewhat close to Barkley, possibly even ahead of him? I get that they played 2 totally different positions, but on paper Iverson outplays Barkley every day of the week. I feel like part of the reason Barkley is ranked so high is because he's a 6'6" power forward, but Iverson is undersized for every position in the league, yet he was the best player in it in 2001. Let's go back to 2001 too, actually. In 2001, Iverson made his first and only finals appearance. He practically carried his team through the playoffs and 1v5 the three-peat Lakers in the finals. The 76ers roster was Iverson, Dikembe Mutombo, who was D-Boy that year, Tony Kukoc, and I'm not joking when I say those are the only notable names on that roster, and Iverson's only real help that year. Look at this. I've never heard most of these names before. Is this a joke? Look up 76ers highlights in the 01 finals. I guarantee you'll find clips of Iverson taking, no joke, the entirety of the Lakers on his own. You want to know who was on this Lakers team? Kobe, Shaq, Robert Horry, Derek Fisher, Rick Fox, Horace Grant, Ron Harper, Tyronn Lue, and then some other guys who were pretty irrelevant. Now I know as a player, Tyronn Lue was never really that guy, but 2000 to 2001 was his first solid season. I mean, Iverson also gave him the business on that one play we've all seen, but besides the point. So what's all this mean? For one, Iverson should probably be ranked at the very least as a top 25 all-time player. In my opinion, top 20 is ideal. Iverson at 46 is embarrassing. 2. ESPN lists make me and most other basketball fans want to claw our skin off, but we already knew that. 3. The round amount of rebound is better than KD, Steph Curry, and KG. Yeah, I'm gonna go gouge my eyes out. Thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts on this one down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.